ready? Happy? Beauty. Announcement of the Wallabies head coach. Phil Waugh will take it away in a sec.
Oh, look, just taking on the role is scary but exciting at the same time. You know, it's an honour to do what I'm doing. And to your question, I think you know, the things that we do well together, the things that how we see the game together, the way we see how culture should be built, they're all underpinning in this. So, you know, it's not going to be any excuses there. You know, there's going to be strong things in place that I can tap into and dovetail and bring my points of difference to. That continuation that Phil talked about earlier is massively important in terms of making sure when I step in there, people are still certain about how they work and how they do their job, and maybe the difference will be my jokes are better than Joe. You know what I mean? That might be the only difference. But so we'll find the solutions together. You know, this is a country that expects a lot in the sporting market for sure, and I'm very clear with what I want to be able to do with that team. But I know that the continuation that we're building here, the players have a lot of confidence in what's happening in Australian rugby at the moment. I'm not here to rip and tear. I'm going to make sure I dovetail with much as I can, and I'll bring my points of difference into play. But we have a lot of things in common. So I have a lot of confidence that the governance process and the way that we operate in a high performance program here is fantastic. If I'm really honest, I think the meat and veg of the game, the real important things, we've got a common ground on, and that's massively important. You know, if I went in there and tried to change everything in a way that took the guys' minds off what they have to do in those really critical areas of the game, it'd be wrong. So I'm pretty confident that we've got the right common ground of what we do.
It's a process I stayed out of as much as possible. You know, if Les asked me what the role's like and things like that, happy to talk about that. But it was something that I thought was important. Rugby Australia were independent in doing that, and I'm delighted with what the outcome is. Obviously, I know Les really well. We coached together, and you know, had a bit of success during that period, and so you know, I do think that allows the continuity.
Yeah, I think that it goes to track record of Les's coaching abilities. Obviously, understanding different markets when you're an international coach is really important, and the continual cultural progression, which I think you know, Joe's done a great job in leading with the management team to now, and obviously the background that Joe and Les have together over a long period of time on the international stage with a lot of international success, you know, is really important to us.
Phil, Les, Joe,